guys, I'm sorry if the lighting's gonna look pretty bad right now. It's because I am trying to film this while the sun is slowly leaving my grasp. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my first review on this little guy here. I am reviewing the Precision Blending Sponge for makeup application, which you can find at Marshall's, and I got it for $4.99. Do you see that? Do you see that? Yeah. I got it for $4.99 at Marshall's, and I actually heard about this from a lot of people actually, and I really like it so far. So I want to give you a quick review and a demo on how you use this thing. So it's exactly like the Beauty Blender. It starts out really small. Mine is actually the size it gets when you damp the sponge, because you're supposed to damp it before you use it to apply your foundation or concealer or whatever. So I just cleaned it because I just used it this morning. So this is what it looks like. You use the bottom part, which you can see is like a little dirty, I'm sorry. But you use the bottom part to dab the foundation onto your face and blend it out. And the pointier top is good for getting foundation like under your eye area, or even like blending out your concealer for the eye area. So overall, I love this sponge. I think it works perfectly for $5. It blends out my makeup flawlessly. Like, I used to just blend out my makeup with my fingertips or use like a brush. I actually prefer the sponge method better. I feel like my skin looks better. I feel like it makes it look flawless, and I don't know. And it also makes my skin feel very lightweight, because when I apply foundation, I feel like I'm just like have all this like makeup caked on my face. But with this, I feel like it lightens up the foundation application and makes it feel lighter and not so caked on, but it still gives you the coverage you need from your foundation. If you are looking for a Beauty Blender dupe, I suggest to go try this out before you get the Beauty Blender. I do not own a Beauty Blender to compare it to, but a lot of people say this is a dupe for the Beauty Blender, and it's definitely worth the $5. I mean, it's not like you're going to lose your money if you don't buy it, but I totally suggest this. It's soft. It works flawlessly. I'm sorry. This is just my baby. I use this every single day now to apply my foundation, and I don't think that's ever going to change, so don't know what to tell you. I'm going to show you a demo on how I use this to apply. So yeah, just go to your local Marshalls and check it out. I also heard they sell it at TJ Maxx and a few other places, so I don't know. You can also Google this. You can find this online. I Googled it once and I found it on some website, so it's pretty accessible. So this is our sponge, and it's still kind of damp because I cleaned it earlier, because I did use it yesterday. So it's not going to probably get any bigger. I'm not sure because it is still kind of wet. But you're supposed to treat it like it is the Beauty Blender. You're supposed to dampen the sponge and then apply your foundation with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and dampen this again, and I'll be right back. So I dampened the sponge, and this is what it looks like. It actually did get much bigger than before. When it's fully dried though, it actually is a lot smaller. So this is just the size that it looks like when it's damp. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade C6 Soft Sable. And I'm also going to be using a concealer, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. And this is in medium deep N6, 7, and 8. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to be doing. I already applied moisturizer and a primer so I can save time. And yeah, we're just going to speed up this part. finished product from just using this sponge with my foundation and concealer. I have to say this was actually a really easy process. It felt very soft on my skin. I just did it in like a stippling motion and it felt very soft. It didn't feel like rough or anything like that. I feel like my foundation and everything is actually lightweight, and the purpose of this sponge and like the beauty blender, it's supposed to give you an airbrush finish, and I actually feel like it did give me an airbrush finish, and I don't feel like I have a whole ton of makeup on my face. I feel like when you use a brush to apply your foundation, sometimes it can feel very heavy, but with this, because I guess because it's damp and just the texture of the sponge, I find that my foundation doesn't feel as heavy, and I like that because I'm not the type of person who likes to wear foundation really, and because of the sponge, I actually feel like I'm going to probably wear foundation a lot more because I feel like this is so lightweight and it makes me really happy. I feel like the tip of the sponge got into the corners of my eyes very well to blend out my concealer, which I like because I am a concealer person, and yeah, I just feel like the sponge did a really good job. Now, I am sorry that I do not own a beauty blender to compare this to, but there are plenty of videos comparing this with the beauty blender. But overall, I have to say this $5 sponge got the job done, and I'm definitely going to be using this from now on to be applying my foundation. So if you're asking if you should go out and buy this, I totally recommend you do. To apply makeup will be such an easy process if you just had this sponge. So I definitely recommend to go out and buy this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review / demo. If you want me to review anything else or do a demo on something, please let me know down below. I will be happy to go try that out. Expect a review possibly on a couple other things that are new to a drugstore. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.